Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? Today we're playing Custom Hero Clash, and specifically we're trying out Counter Helix. Yeah, we got lucky. We got it on a non-axe hero. Oh, and look at that. We even got wild axes. Very good. So, we're trying out Counter Helix because Counter Helix recently got a bit of a change that, while it's... I'm not sure how powerful it is in normal Dota, right? It seems maybe a bit more situational. I'm expecting it to be very powerful here in Custom Hero Clash. So what is it then? What is this change? Well, it's fairly simple. Whenever... Wait, it doesn't show here. Okay, there it is. Counter Helix now applies a 20% attack damage debuff for 6 seconds to enemies hit by it. Increases Counter Helix chance by 10%. So, we spin on somebody, they deal 20% less damage. We do that a bunch of times, and all of a sudden they deal no damage. Turns out, that's very good. What do we want to buy here? Gain a stack of Brawler whenever you're attacked. Swift Arcana. Refreshes all item cooldowns, reduces abilities current cooldowns by 75%. Magician, Unstable Arcana. There's definitely some nice stuff there. We could get Gambler. We'll just get Capitalist. Healer. Gains regeneration equal to 1% of max health per second. Increases healing output and health regeneration by 75%. Like, the thing is, we don't really need much survive. No, you know what? I'm just gonna go get Capitalist. And this is bad. I wanna get Abaddon abilities. Oh, Reincarnation is kind of sick. So I don't normally like Reincarnation, but something that's like what's a big goal for us here is we need to get Counter Helix on enemies before we can really start dealing with them. And that's kind of tricky, right? Because we need to survive to be able to reduce their damage, and then we can survive. But we need to survive initially. And we gotta kind of figure out some stuff to deal with, to make that happen. But it shouldn't be too crazy, because Reincarnation should make that fairly trivial. And then also, of course, we are Abaddon, meaning we have a good chance of getting our ultimate, and that will, of course, just make it super easy. And then we get, we get, what's it called, Luminance, and then we hopefully just kill things with axes and spin. That's the idea. We might lose against other heroes in duels. That's very much a possibility. I would even say that's probably kind of likely. We're almost certainly gonna lose this duel, but you know what? That's just gonna have to happen. Alright. Let's see. Right, let's just see. Maybe we can do it. Maybe we can. Hello, buddy. Alright, we're gonna need some spins. Just one more spin? Aw, man. Yeah, getting another spin would have done it. Although, admittedly, I think that chance was pretty fair. I wouldn't even say we got unlucky there. We had a chance if we get lucky. It's basically the point. Alright, we gotta build up a lot of interest. So you have Breaker, which takes this stuff out. Blood Rage is not super useful right now. And you have Brawler. I'm gonna say Brawler wins this. That would be my guess. Because Brawler makes you just quite strong. Fairy Fire? Yes. Oh dear God. We really can't afford to lose money with, with Capitalist. We gotta make sure we keep gaining, right? We also actually get to choose some masteries. So why don't we get a Champion and Brute. And there's Borrowed Time. Oh. Oh, it's so blessed. Oh my God, honestly. Couldn't ask for better. Very good. Magical Constitution. You have a lot of health. And this guy has Ghoul Frenzy for some attack speed. And Fury Swipes for attack speed and Magnetic Field. Does that outdo Untouchable? That's the problem here, right? I'm gonna take a very small gamble. Because I have no idea who really will win that. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to seeing how this works out. I mean, this is kind of the ideal build. Maledict would increase, would make it like perfect, I think. If we can get Maledict on this, then we win. Ah, I should have gambled more. Yeah, like long term, the Arc Warden wins. Well, not really, like, I don't know. Ooh, this is... No, never mind. Oh. Okay, well, I'm kind of glad I didn't gamble more then. Damn. Oh, that was scary. So, yeah, we have Wild Access here. We might even just go for an early Aghanims. Just to kind of have that, right? Also, it's a shame we're in another duel right away. Okay, there's a reincarnation. The Serpent Ward is gonna be way too strong, I think. We can't kill it either. Yeah. There's not really much I can do about it. Yeah, it would have been good if I had skilled the Abaddon ultimate, but I just didn't think I would get tossed into another duel right away. Like, that's a bit unlucky. But that's okay, not that big of a deal. We're really not so fussed about this, I think. Just as long as we stay in it. Oh, Herminator. You cannot get Tombstone. Just as a warning. Yeah, we learned that earlier. Like, Tombstone is just literally not in the game. Okay. I'm thinking maybe we should get Aghanims. You know, actually spend some money there. But with Capitalist, you always want to save your money as best as possible. Which makes things a bit tricky. Right? Because buying items makes you stronger, but not buying items makes you stronger later. So Flesh Golem is something worth considering. Makes us really... Makes us tanky. Gives us a ton of strength. Bonus damage is super nice. I think it's good enough. I think it's good enough. I'm not sure. There's of course a chance we get something that's maybe a bit better. But, I don't know. The cooldown's so long though. Yeah, but you can lower it. So the Aghanim shard lowers the cooldown by 30 seconds. And then we get Octarine Core, of course. And I think Abaddon has a cooldown reduction talent? No, it doesn't have that. Didn't he used to have one? I guess there was a patch recently. Yeah, but don't forget, there was a big patch recently. It's probably why he doesn't have a cooldown reduction talent anymore. I wonder if I should get Aghanims. I think I will. Because the benefit of being able to clear waves quickly is actually fairly significant. We're not gonna scale this right now because we want to level up, well, our ultimates. Probably don't need to max this out right away, but these two. I'm pretty sure all cooldown reduction talents were removed with the no stacking thing making them useless. Well, they wouldn't be useless, they would just make Octarine Core useless if you go for it, right? But I don't think that's necessarily like... You know, in normal Dota, do you really buy Octarine Core on Abaddon? But I suppose maybe they didn't want to have, you know, a talent that makes it so you just straight up don't get a benefit out of an item anymore. I can see that. Okay, Deafening Blast, lots of damage here. This guy is actually kind of Gosh, nasty. Although Time Walk messes with stuff. So if Onyx can time this properly, what are the chances? They're not so high, right? This guy's also a duelist. Alright, I'm gonna... Oh no! Not... Oops. Oh, you better win. Oh no. Good. Very good. No, no, that's too much money. I shouldn't be gambling that much money. I'm gonna buy my Aghanim's now because it turns out it's starting to take us a while to clear the waves, and that's where Aghanim's will just make it kind of instantaneous. Very good. Very good. That's exactly what we're going for, right? We wanted to just be finished quickly. Because that's guaranteed money, and we want to have as much of that as possible. Onyx versus Herminator. I'm kind of thinking right now Herminator actually has a really good shot at taking this. But I'm not really super keen on gambling a lot. So I'm just going to do a very small amount of money here. Because I think most people will gamble on the Faceless Void, because Fury Swipes is good. Don't get me wrong, Fury Swipes is very scary, but so is Undying Ultimate, and like I'm kind of thinking it might be able to just overwhelm. Kind of like that, right? So if I had gambled more, I would have made more money. But honestly, not a bad payout anyway for how little I gambled. By shard for the helix? I mean, I don't really need it yet, do I? We definitely want it. But right now? I don't know. Right now, I think we're mostly relying on our wild access still. And I think it's fine to just rely on that. Always gotta keep in mind, any money we spend slows down our growth. That's where capitalist comes in, right? We get 4% interest on any money that we have. So ideally, we just don't want to spend any. We just want to keep it. Herald Punisher versus this guy. I'm gonna say you can probably take it. But again, I'm gonna keep my gambles very small. Just because taking big risks, I don't think is very... Well, isn't really worth it, I feel. Okay. Fighting against Lola. So I definitely want to win this duel, because there's a lot of money that I can make from that. Do I need to put in any special effort to win it? I guess I could probably just pick up a casual Sky Staff. That would guarantee it. And that seems fair. If I just pick that up, then we should be... Then we should be fine. Yeah. Very good. Oh, I could have used Flesh Golem too. But that's a lot of money, right? Like, we immediately made the money back, so it's absolutely worth it. I mean, admittedly, I might not have needed the Sky Staff, but it's okay. We want it long term anyway. Okay, the Serpent Ward will be ready. There's a Ghost Scepter. I don't know if there's enough damage. I'm gonna again go with a small gamble, just like 100 gold or so. Alright. Zeus is starting to deal a lot of damage. You see, now we're starting to make very significant interest. I mean, 500 gold just for existing? Yeah, that's pretty good. Do we get any great talents? Not really. I mean, 9 armor is okay, but our level 25s are pretty useless. By the way, if you have any more ideas for something we can do with the new patch stuff in Custom Hero Clash, or another custom game, let me know. We can always go and have a look at those. Although I really don't know if I really don't know if this is necessarily the craziest patch for that stuff. Right, there are like a few elements I feel that are interesting, but... Can I just say it? I mean, this patch was kind of boring, right? Right? It's just not really the best... No, not really the most interesting patch. There just wasn't really that much in it. Alright, we'll pick up the shark now because we're fighting a boss, and I don't really want to mess around with that. Alright. Very good. And... Spell Lifesteal, secondary stats. Let's get Spell Lifesteal. This patch was honestly 7.29e. I don't know about that. It's definitely had enough stuff in it. Like, I gotta be honest, I think something that's been skewing the perception there a little bit is that they've been releasing huge patches that really should have been like 8.0 and 9.0. And they've just been like hidden with like as like 7.28, 7.27. Right? I still think that neutral items, that should have been 8.0. Aghanim's Shard, that can be 9.0. Right? Because like if you think about it, what did 7.0 introduce? It had talents, sure, that was a big deal. It had shrines, okay, I guess. I mean, they don't really exist anymore. We have outposts now, but okay. And then there was a new hero, Monkey King. And that was special because it was the first hero that was not a Warcraft 3 hero. So like, I get that that's like, that kind of holds its own relevancy just because of that. But like overall, would you say that 7.0 was a bigger patch than the patches we have today? I wouldn't necessarily say so, if I'm completely honest. Yeah, I'm just gonna like go for it. You can't deal damage to me anymore, right? I mean, you're trying, but it's not really working. So... But I don't know, it just makes me wonder, like, what would need to happen for them to consider a patch 8.0? Like, how much would have to change? Because I don't know if there's ever gonna be a patch that's bigger than the neutral items patch. I mean, holy shit, imagine that. Because the neutral items patch was huge. There was so much stuff in there. I guess the only thing I can really see happening is if they say, hey, we wanna, you know, we're gonna do... Sorry, brain is bad. Gotta focus on the fight really quick. Are we gonna switch engine, or there's like some big technological thing? Because like a lot of Valve is engineers, so they tend to think in those kind of terms. So that's probably what they would be holding out for. Like if they ever switch to source free or something like that, right? Then I can see that being 8.0. I think they just feel they aren't close enough to the number, to be honest. But like having iteration numbers as large as Dota has them, isn't that kind of unusual? I think so. I mean, I'm not like a supreme expert on this. But yeah. 8.0 will be Dota MMO. Oh, what are you talking about? Come on, don't be silly. It's gonna be a shooter. MMOs are dead. It's all shooters these days. Battle Royale? No, Battle Royales are also not really the hot shit anymore. No, it's gonna be like a Counter-Strike. It's just gonna be, it's gonna be, what's it called? Valorant. I've never played Valorant. Maybe we should play Valorant sometime. Gotcha game. Oh, yeah, 8.0 will definitely have anime graphics. Everything has anime graphics right now. Like, that's gonna be my next game after Sweet Dreams Alex. I'm gonna get some, like, I'm gonna find somebody who's gonna finance, like, my Souls-like game that I wanna make. And I'm just gonna sell it by saying, hey, it's got anime graphics, and we're gonna use Eurobeat as the soundtrack. And trust me, the weeps are gonna love it. And then, $1 trillion investment right there. Come on. Can't tell me that doesn't sound good. All of the, like, characters you encounter in the Souls-like world, they're all just VTubers. I got it. I figured out what the kids want. Money, money, money. It's like that new tower defense, where one of the creep waves is VTubers. I find that very funny. I still don't really get the VTuber thing, but I've seen some stuff about the technology they use and like how advanced the like facial tracking is, and it's really impressive. Like that's really all that's the one thing that I do get about it, is that it's like, damn, this is actually kind of insane. Alright, so our ultimate got triggered there, but that's okay, right? Not a big deal. So you are interested in becoming a VTuber. Oh, look at that. Interest gain 1, 2, 3, 4. If I were to be a VTuber, would I also have to be an anime girl, or can I be an anime boy? Because I only see anime girls. I don't know, that's not really me, you know? Oh, wait a second here. There we go. You can be a guy. Oh, great, okay. Then sign me up. Well, then obviously, yeah. Oh, man. I heard that it's really expensive, though. So because, like, again, I just found it kind of, I just saw an article about it. I just thought it was interesting. And, there we go. We're not taking damage anymore. See, this is just insane. I saw that, like, the models that people have, like, that people make for it, or that people have others make for them, like, they are expensive. Right, like these VTuber models, like I've heard somebody quote up to 10 grand for one of them. Like, holy shit, that's a lot of money. Alright, I think I gotta start buying items here. And then of course you also need to actually have the hardware for it. Now that's not as expensive, because like apparently the best technology to use is an iPhone. iPhones are apparently very good for it. But you still need a modern iPhone. That'll run you like another grand. But are these prices reasonable? I think they actually are, because from what I can tell, like those really high-end models, like these just like super fancy. There's crazy stuff in there. But yeah, you need to actually have like a proper rig for it as well, and that can also be expensive. Now, do I need to buy items for you? I probably need to actually buy some stuff here if I want to win this. And I would like to win it. So I'll get my luminance now. Do we want anything else? Oh, we want Octarine Core, right? I don't know if I need Octarine right now. Are you gonna run out of silence soon? Thank you. So we definitely lost some money there overall because, you know, we didn't like fully make our money back. But that's okay because like we still overall, like, I mean, the items we bought, it's not like we're not going to use them. We're definitely going to use them. But I can be a cat or snack. Okay. That's my next like level up, right? YouTube is dying, Twitch is dying, I don't know what to do anymore. I've got it figured out. I'll be a VTuber cat boy. Let's go. Pogger shit right there. Very good. Level up this, and I would like status resistance. I don't know if I need that. I'm kind of thinking about healing maybe, because we don't really need it. I'm gonna get tenacity. Status resistance is always nice. Look at that. Spin is actually doing a lot of damage too. Very good. Not a bear boy with the beret. Oh, that sounds kind of fun too, a bear boy. Would it be illegal to make a Pikachu inspired cat avatar like yellow fur and lightnings on it? But Pikachu is like a mouse. So I think you're like probably far enough removed from it for it to be fine. Well, I'm glad that we are already planning our VTubing career, while I still don't exactly know what VTubers even are. Like, I'm still not entirely sure. But, you know, that's okay. More or less just streaming using a persona. I think there's actually like some serious value to that. So like something that I've been thinking about is I should get myself like clothes that I use for streaming. And that may sound kind of weird, like what do I mean with that? But basically right now when I stream, I just wear like what I normally wear in my day-to-day life. And I was thinking, like, I should get myself some specific clothes, like maybe some dress shirts or something like that, I don't know. And I only wear those while streaming. And the idea there would be to kind of have, like, more of this, like, mental, like, now I'm in streaming, now I'm in stream mode. Because that's actually something where I've been finding myself struggling with it a little bit recently. Right, it used to be that I would have to have this switch where now it's turned on and now we're streaming and now we have energy and now we feel good. And then I turn the switch back off and after I'm done. And something I've actually been seeing that I've actually been struggling a little bit recently with. So yeah, take a page out of Tom Scott's book and buy 100 red t-shirts. That would be kind of like, yeah, that would be kind of nice. But yeah, like I was kind of thinking about that, but I don't know. Is Mickey okay? I haven't seen her in chat at all. Oh yeah, she's just at work. She's got her summer holidays now, and because of the summer holidays, she was just staying at home all day, and that makes her really depressed. And you know, It's always like one of those fun things where I tell her, you gotta get a job or something figured out for like the summer holidays, and she's like, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. I'm like, it's not going to be fine, it's never fine. You should figure something out. And like, no, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. Summer holidays come, and then it's not fine, and she gets super depressed, and and then it wasn't fine. So she found herself a job, and she's actually, what she's doing is she's doing corona testing. Yeah, that's maybe a bit of a surprise that that specific job is the one that she chose. I wasn't really expecting that either, but that's what she wanted to do. So she's been testing people for corona. Sample collecting or handling the samples and putting them in PCR machines and such? I think both. I'm pretty sure it's both. Do we want Apex? I mean, getting some strength is not bad. It's probably better than the Titan Sliver. It also activates the Luminance. Oh, I thought she's just testing herself. No, she's not just testing herself. She's testing other people. What kind of job would that be? You just sit at home and you just corona test yourself all day. That's unlikely. Doing the PCR usually requires actual biochem degree. So from what I understand, and please, I'm not 100% sure about this, but basically, she's not supposed to really be doing the PCR tests. But the corona test station she's at is so busy right now, and they don't have anybody else that wants to do this job, that she's kind of just been taught how to do it, and she's just doing it anyway. Because they just don't have anybody else. So, yeah. I don't know if I can win this. I think it's maybe unlikely. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Hello. Yes, I'm gonna need you to attack me. And spin a little bit. Ah, I am broken! Yeah, okay, I can't win against this guy. Completely impossible. So this is a really stupid ability and I really dislike it. Passively applies break to all enemies in 1200 radius. Yeah. This is stupid. I don't know why that's in the game. It just invalidates so much stuff. Alright, anyway, creeps aren't doing any damage to me, so. Don't really need to stress so much about it. You need BKB. And then I can use my spin for about 5 seconds. That doesn't really help, that doesn't really fix the problem. I need it for a little bit longer than that. I regroup them up. And spin, spin, spin. And the creeps are done. Spin, 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 and the creeps are done. Very good. Oh, yes, money. Money, 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 please. Thank you. Can this build go infinite or will it fail because you can get one shot? No, a problem I will eventually encounter is that I don't deal that much damage. And that's just gonna be a little bit of an issue. I think we have... yeah, this guy doesn't deal damage anymore. So that's where we would need a Maledict or something like that. But if we can get a Maledict, I don't really see a reason why this build would ever stop going. It's a shame we're immediately in another duel. Let's extend this. This is not great. Let's re-roll this.
Things are rarely as they seem.
Okay. Okay, we win. I can't cast spells, right? Without repeating myself. Oh, that's annoying. Sorry, I know that's kind of... That's a little cheesy, but... Well, you know, if you're given the opportunity... I don't really like this very much. Again, we're looking for damage, ideally. Some sort of damage source. False Promise is also really good. False Promise is too good to not pick up. Do illusions proc the spin? Does the spin give a damage reduction stack? Illusions should proc the spin, and I don't know if they give a stack. I would honestly be surprised if they didn't. So Manta style is an interesting consideration. Aren't you looking for damage? I am looking for damage, but False Promise is too good to not pick up. Right, and we're just gonna reroll Flesh Golem instead. Okay. Because False Promise lets us do this. So now we just False Promise. Right, and now we spin. And we are just completely invincible. No, that's not good. Exorcism is worth considering. Okay, gotta bring you over here again. And we discard this. Dragon Tail is again not very good. None of this is particularly great. Nope. No bash, no. Multicast. Can you multicast these? Cannot be multicast. So sadly also not very useful. But again, we just apply this. And now they can't deal damage anymore. And we'll heal up to full at the end anyway. Yeah, Maledict would be best. Pulse Nova is also interesting. Pulse Nova is probably good enough to justify going like this. At least until I have my max income. Monkey King ult wasn't good. Well, I don't really do attack damage, so Monkey King Ultimate I don't think helps us that much. Right, because Monkey King Ultimate is like very explicitly about attacking. Yeah, we could trade Reincarnation, but Reincarnation is kind of good for heroes. Okay. So this guy's gonna summon a whole bunch of stuff. And that stuff will probably get dangerously close to one-shotting me. But the Centaur also doesn't really have much survivability. So in theory, I should be able to just hopefully deal enough damage. Alright. Like that. Very good. Yeah, I'm gonna go up to proper income now, and I probably... Yeah, I get rid of Mirror Shield, I think. Alright, we don't take damage again. Yeah, it turns out, you know, not taking damage is really good. Like, I don't know, I don't really have anything else to add to that. Like, I have all of this other stuff, but I really don't need it. See, we use this to, like, bring them close, and now that they are close, my spin will start dealing damage, and now they can't do anything anymore. Right, there's like a little bit of a moment where it looks like they might actually hurt me, but then very quickly it turns out that no, they can't. I really hope Onyx loses here, but sadly it didn't. Yeah, Onyx is who I want to see die, because that's the one guy I kind of struggle against. So against this one, I'm not gonna just use Nihilism, I'm gonna use False Promise instead. And now they're not dealing damage again. Yeah. The main kind of like concern is always just dealing damage. This is affected by Torture Pipe. I mean, you could pick up a Torture Pipe to amp up the Pulse Nova. I mean, not right now. Right now, we're fine. And also, this has enough cooldown reduction now. There we go. I don't know. That's why you need Maledict, basically. Maledict would be ideal, because with Maledict we get infinite damage on top of infinite survivability. Right, Maledict is just the best ability for us to find. God damn it, Onyx keeps winning these fights and I really don't like it. So we're gonna be playing it safe here, activate our ultimate really quick. And now they can't do damage anymore. We got him. Okay. So Ghost Scepter is really good, obviously. So is Torture Pipe, though. Oh, I don't really need cooldown reduction here, do I? No, I don't really need Shivas, actually. I think. Hello. Ah, that's bad. That's okay. Okay. Oh wow, that got me. Yeah, I made a mistake. That's for sure. I think I want to get rid of reincarnation. Like, the problem with reincarnation is it's just really not actually that useful. Alright, you don't deal damage anymore. God damn it, Onyx is still in the game. Oh, and this is kind of bad too. Okay, I gotta buy a refresher really quick. I need you to keep attacking me. Ah! Yeah. The overtime ended up being a little too much. Yeah, I think I should have, like, rolled aggressively, like, more aggressively, but I was so worried about these duels. Like, that's kind of, like, the only reason why I kept reincarnation is because I wanted to, like, have something to deal with the Faceless Void, but I really shouldn't have kept it. Like, I think the axes are, like, the axe spin is obviously insane because it just makes you immune to creep waves. You just need more damage than I had. Like, I just didn't have that much damage. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a rating on the video. We'll definitely appreciate that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, and then I'll have my cool cat boy VTuber costume. No, I don't think I will. Alright, I'll see you guys.